House of Folk 7 points. Heart of Lions 4 points. Asante Kotoko -3. Etimpacho weni de kwa yewie no na Bibiani Gold Stars na age Gaka top 4 no edi Asiedu metri so. And as of all game no Frank Duku and Emmanuel Amankwa and share those 2 beautiful goals for Accra Hearts of Folk. Now, ya can say no to say yes, Ukopimwa na as of Folk Kajidi Dramani on your head coach at the House of Folk Kasaka Craft the game and say the Seattle shape now President Cup from Noachi as to not castle bit imagine said head no ABT no the Dramani same after say to me every year or Kotoko so got what somebody just watch it to win Yabai.
We respect opponents' strengths and we play to our strength, and then we plan around that. There was a lot of work on Saturday just to do walkthroughs in terms of how we will deal with their long ball situations and then anticipating for second balls and then trying to put pressing on their center backs so that they can make mistakes. I think there's still a lot to improve and we want to improve on the basic aspects where players can live up to the necessary expectations of energy, effort and performance. And I think that these are the things that will continue to emphasize on. Once you are able to emphasize on the basics and the players are able to improve on the basic aspects of the game, then you can say that the game definitely will develop.
Phobia did Dramani no now. Prince Owusu your assistant coach Makoroko. You know when sana phase no mwanya no. Prince Owusu den sem kakra to dwetch dem se kwan bia so no. Sabe nya the open tie Prince.
I think it's rather unfortunate. We came here, to win it, but way down the line, this is where we have another part. I think the boys, they did what they can do. We need more to do with them to get them back on track again. Things didn't go the way we wanted it because we came in our first game, we lost. Second game we lost as well, and Kotoko would not take that. And we came in the third game and we've lost as well. So we need to do a lot with them. As you said, how we played made us maybe lost the game. But we're going to come back to make sure we get the boys on track again.
Hey, now, Brofuna, I Prince also Kazano. Okay, God Prince also. Yes, Prince. Brofo. He choose Brofo pa. Now, I don't need the so ever has Nick out game anymore. 2-0 for her to folk now. You will be beyond Gold Stars Nigeria. Coach Frimpong Manson, one of coach Manipa. Edema, I be beyond Gold Stars. Coach Prince and Sama to just say, sorry, by Foba. And then
feel happy now. You can see the whole team. Everybody is happy. We were expecting a very good opposition from Kotoko, but unfortunately, you could see as a folk they've been playing well in this tournament. To be frank with you, and for me, all I wanted is for us to win the cup. So whatever it will take for us to do that, I never mind. So for me, I think I was calm up there whilst they were playing.
Right, I don't need someone coach from Pomanson. Or your children now. You will be beyond Crawford complain. Not an hour of a trophy. No, now one. They say Gaka Penny at Jonasa. Brajon, now Crawford, Monsieur say, your moon, so ye papa. No be able to be out of football. I'm going na Ghost Stars Naji. Johnny.
Who say other clubs this is one of the tournaments I'm meeting they are communicating all the tournaments that I have been in position to organize. The sort of emails I are sending concerning the top 4, they use GFA regulation, but we realize that the format I use, we need to guide against something like this, and everybody knows what it was, what they are saying. And see those who were not part of us at meeting, management meeting, school meetings, and then the general meeting with clubs on Zoom in as if they don't understand it. I don't blame them because sometimes if you come to meeting and you are unable to communicate very vividly, that is what happens. It's not something that is in hidden. Everybody in part of the team is aware.
And someone John and Sunday to judge them. So be I wait 10,000 home and some normal any trophy no and one we need matches way and I winning way and a winning way. We winning day because be about 3 matches. Go Stars we need match back up pet or draw me you. How's we need me you. Olusu baako ni ade and now me ade you piago entiano ni piago so na amanfo ntiase no se da bi ado no ya hyehyɛ say to da bi kura mo bodro e bebo penalties na e bo penalties wi anya 1 point wi anya ti ya hyehyɛ ade ndada na ya wi a mo agi a wotutu na okesa na okay ene nsɛm awura John and Sunday to dwa ya don nsɛm e pro na no pay Ultra Sports page 1 live on Adom 106.3 FM na ya ka ne sa wi no na yen kokopie mu nhwɛ ya mai wana esi na mu wo Champions League mu no ye di omachi o yes e man Champions League ye bonu zombi wi asan ye yimu di orin no akokopie mu Champions League proper na police ladies for wa na Ghana League no maji ye ntomu na esi na mu wo Champions League di mu no ye mu kokopie mu first match could you see Basigi amfa o Piazza for Bogana. Police is for come, you know, Momo Timbako. You see, if no shaking,
we lost to a good team or a good side. So at least this has been like more or less like a final game, because a match between Nigeria and Ghana is always a final match, irrespective of where we are starting from. So at least for what we have picked, we'll go to the drawing board and then we discuss it. And from there, we continue to make amends. Well, we are going to continue from where we ended, and then we move on, because getting to the latter part of the game, I think we raise up the standard, and subsequent matches, that is where we are going to start from, and then we move on.
Way a coach, you see, Basigi, head coach, the police ladies of Ghana. Now, next game, Wednesday, we're some Nelly and the Airpium. So now, you can't say, no, so I'm about 3 matches. We are near red. You bet my qualifier in Mr. First game. Police for the acquisition form. Please, come on. Aha, come back as yes, I want you on Betchimintino. I'm a Chakamakaseka, a check much here, but Menka. I mean, Muncha. I'm saying, and you may have a number of Swami and Tratisimuno, latest team. One more Aquacosia name or what Athletics Championship, Bodma, Omuguso Camp or Texas, and you may have a camp. Yako, the Aquaso camp, but Richard Aquaka V, one on the Pion Olympic Committee, I was in the Umpania, the Nano, I was Madia Bakwa Basso, CA region, 2 seniors Athletics Championship, passing or did some to just say, Sunny, Championship, you'll be any woman saying, medals, no. And Qualanqua idea, so I'm more your copias and a foot to my bino, and I said, and say, your first can share that. Then I bet my Virginia Mamma, you. There be a football, no, a yatratis, no, a one I find.
All we must know is that Nigeria, 1, bigger country, 2, more resources, and they invest more in sports than we do. So what we should be doing is we should be pushing our governments to see the essence of investing in sports. And one of the things we know we have been doing, and the sports ministry has been talking about, is the sports fund. Because when we push things like that, then so we need all of you on board, push this agenda. That we need to invest more in sports. Everybody knows that we need to do that, but the action needs to come into place. Hopefully this year the sports fund will come into place, and then we'll see how that will impact on our performance. Furthermore, as a GOC itself, we are also putting in place a few structures to see how we can get funding on our own, aside from what we get from the IOC, Olympic Solidarity, funding from corporate Ghana to support some of these federations.
Joe, waiting somewhere. All right, Richard Akbo, Kavi, what are you to GOC president? I'm saying, you better not say the chase seminar, but they come boss for the amount that I send a EP and I want some sequel. You be a home, a business check. Hey, ask now for them. Hey, it's a one help Pobo. Victor go carries. I'm saying, ghost me, Naquabo, a gumo. Hey, well, you better send a season. You better say, I say, yes, I say a trip on board. Ukopia, Leverkusen for Eric Ten Hag when he be Bram when him. To me, yes, are off no. What I say? Yo, yes, I the bet, and the idea Gusuna, whom you hell. Mother, MTN is simply Patrol Mansanka be I who you so my MTN app on App Store, Play Store, na why. Sinomino doso, and so can one of pay, baby BBS, she know me. And upon say for the F Pack, the BX tablets can one of pay. And then some of the April sounds on a bet way for the love of the game, bet way, or pursue DD a honest so channel. My way, this year in some no bro. I know what kind of Nankasa can Kegyiwa way. Eric Asiedu, D. Just one 7 years,